A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today is the 18th of August 2024, and today marks the 7th edition of our South Sudan News Summary. My name is Tokia Festo Richard, reporting from GMK Media. But first, the main stories. Gola hands over 11 adopted children to counterpart. Media Authority concludes forum to counter misinformation and disinformation. United States still alarmed over Cuba's continued levy on donor supports. Hisam says unpaid salary fuel tension urges government action. South Sudan Football Association pays tribute to long-serving CAF president. News in details. Greater People Administrators Gola Boy on Thursday handed over 11 children who were adopted from Kapoita East Kauto area in April 2024. The attack in the late April left 32 people dead and dozens of children reportedly adopted by armed Murle youths. In recent weeks, GPPA authorities said they had recovered some children and were in the process of handing them over to their Eastern Equatoria counterparts. They also said efforts were underway to recover other children from Pibor villages. And the media regulatory body on Thursday concluded a 2-day stakeholder forum on addressing misinformation, disinformation, and hate speech as it launched renewal of accreditation for journalists across the country. The Media Authority first launched the accreditation of all journalists operating in the country on 12 October 2022. It to date accredited 116 professional journalists, including 30 female practitioners. Since 2022, Eliza Eli, who is the managing director, revealed this during its stakeholders discussion on misinformation and the information, which concluded on Thursday. Meanwhile, United States Ambassador to United Nations has called on the transitional government to urgently establish a clear and consistent system for providing tax duty and fee exemptions of donors and humanitarian partners. Ambassador Lina Thomas Greenfield, United States representative to the United Nations, said his government is alarmed that over the first 5 months, the transitional government has imposed taxes and fees on UN humanitarians and diplomatic cargoes, significantly impacting humanitarians and peacekeeping operations because of the difficulties to import fuel into South Sudan. And the head of the UN mission in South Sudan has identified the non-payment of soldiers' salary as a significant source of tension and has urged the government to prioritize public sector's salaries and essential social services. Nicholas Hyson, the special representative of the Secretary General, delivered this statement during his address to the United Nations Security Council on South Sudan on Wednesday, 14th of August 2024. South Sudan is grappling with catastrophic inflation after Sudan's war damaged facilities transporting its crude oil to the Red Sea, depriving Juba of its crucial revenue generator. And in the world of sport, the South Sudan Football Association has paid tributes to long-serving CAF President Issa Hayatu, who died a week ago. The former CAF president died aged 77. The Cameroonian headed continental governing for 29 years after assuming the presidency in 1988 and quitting office in 2017. He also served as vice president in the World Football governing body, among other senior roles. This brings us to the end of our news, and first, the main stories. Angola hands over 11 adopted children to counterpart. Media authority concludes forum to counter misinformation and disinformation. United States still alarmed over Cuba's continued levy on donor support. Hisam says unpaid salary fuel tension, urge government action. And the South Sudan Football Association pays tribute to long-serving CAF president. Thank you. My name remains Dr. Festo Richard, reporting live from GMK Media.